What's up, bros? We're back and we are in the garage tonight doing a little bit of work, finishing up the Rizoma turn signal install. I want to remind you that the factory mirrors came with an integrated turn signal, so when I swapped out for the Rizoma mirrors, they get you. And you gotta get some turn signals. You could be a badass and not have them, but one of my worst fears of riding and getting in an accident is somebody turning into me at an intersection. So good to be visible, and this is a pretty quick job. So in the box, per turn signal, you get the light itself. You have to order the separate mounting kit for the S1000, which is going to put it right underneath here. It's important that you use this fairing bolt versus the one down here, just because if you use the one down here, it won't stick out past the fairing, and anybody that's off to your right or left side won't see your signal. So again, good to be visible. And I'm just going to start taking this apart, and we'll get the bolt or the mount installed, and then we'll run the wire up, and I'll show you how to do the electrical side of it. Got a fairing bolt out, and then you have some options on how you want to do the wire, but you do have to do the bottom first, and you do have to do some kind of funky wiring here. So this is a little assembly. It's got a nut on it. You have to take that off along with the washer. And this little flange, this sits on here, and all that's going to have to come off. So just pull it all the way off. Same with the nut and the washer. So that you can put it all off to the side while you feed them out through. So put this on the right way. And then follow it up with the washer. Oh no! Motion light. Alright. We're back. Follow it up with the washer, the nut, and the flange that you just took off. There's the washer. Yeah. This is like under the covers. Alright. We got our washer on. We got our nut on. Get that nut. Tighten it up just a little bit. And then we can come back and tighten that up more later. We're not going to slide the flange back down yet. And the way this nut assembly is going to go, is going to go screw in this little shoulder, and that's what will go into the fairing of the bike. We'll put the flange on now, but we're not going to cinch it down yet. Okay. Oop. Alright, ready to go. It's a little chilly. So you know how we do things. Where'd you go? There it is. That's what we want. Yeah. And we're just gonna put this guy right up in there. Hope you can see that. Alright. Let's get this thing locked on. Once we're done with this, we'll run the wire up. Try to keep it clean. I swear, the things we do. There we go. Let you use the right attachment, bro. Thanks, bro. Oh, that's pretty tight. I'm gonna back that off a little. Okay. Tighten up this little flange, give it a twist, because it's kind of finicky. And then tuck that sleeve back best you can. That's not good. That's alright. We're not worried about it. Can't get the wires out, but we don't need all this wire anyway. So we get it wired up here. It'll go up behind the headlight. Hello, Governor. Up behind the steering ballast, the headlight ballast. And we're trying to get up through here at the end of the day. Now, for the electrical, the way they advertise these, the way they advertise these Rizomas is that you don't need to cut into the wiring harness on the bike, which is true, but you still do need to cut the adapters depending on what year you have. In this case, I'm just going to cut these guys up and do a little shrink wrap into the turn signal. So we got our clip-ons at Rizoma adapters you can buy, and then we got our actual, gotta strip these out too. And then we'll shrink wrap them up. Damn it, got stretched. we got those two exposed. You want to make sure it clears that center ring in there. And if you have to twist it a little bit to feed it in there, that's fine. Reason being, gonna give that a clamp. Clamp those up. Just get it nice and mushy in there. Take the hair dryer that we keep on our shoulder because the battery went dead on my heat gun. So we finished shrink wrapping it, and we need to just make sure that the connection's good. And then we're going to try to fit these back in the sheath best we can, so there's some level of water protection. And then, just for good measure, we'll seal these off. Seal it off! I'm going to seal these off and link them up. Good form, Jack. Good form. Anybody know what that's from? Good form, Jack. Good form. And you should see 2 functioning turn signals. That looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. They are bright. LED style. So we'll do a right turn signal. If you don't have the connection in there right, they're gonna blink fast because it's not the right load. So then we'll go in and we'll zip tie down things and inside the instrument panel and make sure everything's ready for high speed. Alright boys, later bros.